Hey everyone, New Hampshire Hbbyloggr. We got a little landscape project going on in the backyard here on the deck, and it's actually the foundation for the smoker that we were planning on building. We saw the timber out there, lumber out for it the other day, and last week I guess it was, and now we're putting in the foundation and the smoke pipe and everything else for it. So in the meantime, we ended up building some new steps up to the deck there, so because that was pretty trashy before, so it's looking better than what it was. So we got a pretty good deal from our friends over there at Pro Landscape over in Goffstown, and they do a pretty good job over there of providing all kinds of stuff there. And I've known those guys for years and years, and they led me out back to the discontinued pile, so that's where this stuff came from. So we had to put it in the truck there, and we hauled it back here, unloaded it down in the yard with a log truck, and brought it up here with the tractor. So we got a pallet worth of this stuff there, and that's what we're going to use for some of the building stone around here. Price is right, and it's I don't want to say it's real easy to use, because you gotta have some masonry tools to break corners off, so that you have that kind of rough surface on the corners and ends of the wall. So that's the harder part, but that's what we're going to deal with. As you can see right here, we've got one that's going to be exposed. I'm going to have to chisel that down and get it like the other one, because I don't like that. But anyhow, that's the smoke pipe. The stove is going to be out in here for the heat and for the smoke, and then we're going to build a wooden smokehouse on top of that, which will also house the electric smoker when we want to keep that out of the weather. So that's what the plan is. That's what we've got going so far. And as you can see, the chair gets pretty close to that edge, so I didn't want to build a big fence, so we're almost flush with it now, so nobody will scoot off of the deck there. So anyhow, safe landing, but it's better than it was. An old rotted 4x4. All right, we're signing out. We're going to continue on with the project, and we'll keep you updated. Bye bye. Morning, everybody. It's Hbbyloggr. We finished the foundation last night, and we're doing a little test fire on here now to see if we're getting anything. That we're going to have a firebox in front of this, but we're just putting the heat to it a little bit to see if we can't get something going out of it. But anyhow, we got an old brake rotor from a Dodge truck, and working on that, and a piston liner from a 8V Cummins, and we got all kinds of stuff in there. So it's pretty well solid. We filled it up with stone and brick and everything else. We got a little place down there, but we're going to put fire brick on the top of this, and then we're going to build the smokehouse on top of it. So this is just a test for see if we're getting any draw on it at all, and it's a mixed about 50-50. I might put a like a little baffle down in there and see if we can't get a little better draw going on it. But it'll get better when we keep working on it. So that's the update. We got the little stairs built on the other side there, and so today we're going to work on finishing up getting the fire brick on and building the frame in for the little smokehouse on top of that. And then we're good to go. We're going to have a good time trying this today. So, all right, that's the update. Okay, we put a mesh screen down on top of it so we don't have critters coming in and crawling up in there and eating my smoked meat. So we got that grilled all the way around there. We got the fire brick on. So now it's time to start doing the framing. we'll adjust the bricks to the frame. In fact, I might even build the thing in the shop there and just set it up on top. But we're gaining. Okay, the lumber's come in. We got a whole batch of it right here. We've made the first the sill plates. Got them on. And the back wall is up. It's 4 feet high, 44 inches wide, 2 inches thick. And there's the face. Competition's on the way, buddy. Hey everyone, Hbbyloggr here. We got a kind of a dismal day today. It's been damp and foggy and just drizzling rain a little bit. But we've been working on our smokehouse and we got it up. We got ways to go. We got a lot of trim work to do yet. We're gonna change the smokestack. That's got to get holes got to get cut a little bit bigger and put inside, and then I'm going to have an upspout on it. So, but we have the smoker going, and it fits in there pretty well. And we're going to be able to start our dinner here pretty quick. So we're all the way up to 186 degrees after about 10 minutes, and we're going to put the meat in here, and I'm going to set this up there, show you what we got. So this is, let me back out of this thing a little bit, see what it, I still got the door to do. The door's got to get set in, and the hinges, got to make them, but we're gaining, and I just can't wait any longer. I got to get, we got the roof on, got a metal roof. I got to cut the corners back so it doesn't look quite so chunky up there. But let me set this over here. We're going to put in some meat. Well, show you what we got. We got 2 nice big breakfast sausages that we got in there, and we got a bunch of chicken that we've got all marinated up, and that's what we're gonna put on tonight. So we got about 2.5 hours of cooking, I'd say, or maybe 2:45. But I'm gonna give you a little show of what we got here. Okay, the meat's in. Got about 2 hours and 45 minutes, I'm guessing. We'll try it, see what that does. Last time 3 hours, a little bit too much. So it came out just a little bit. It wasn't quite tender. It was tasty, real tasty, but it wasn't as tender as it should be. So we're going to add in a little bit of smoke flavor here now. We've got our chips right here. See them? And add them in. And to do that, we just turn this thing like that. I'm going to have to put this down here. We'll add in a couple of chips. You don't need too many. And yeah, set that right in there. And then you give her a little turn. That sets that down in there, and then pretty quick here we'll probably be able to start to see some smoke coming up out of there. So while this is cooking, I'm going to go down to the barn and start working on the door. And that'll, I imagine it'll be a few minutes before that's going to start to smoke. That's, I can just barely start to see it now. Alright, so we're going to tune out. Give you a little quick walk around here of the project. I didn't really get a whole big chance to take too much video while we were getting it done. I was trying to beat the rain, and you know how it goes. We're just, I'm going to have a nice chrome stack coming out of there. That's out of one of the old trucks I had. So we got some battens to put on, and go from there. So it's looking good. I'm happy with it. Everything is 2-inch thick on it. It's all white pine. We're going to get quite a bit of heat value out of the or insulation value out of the thick pine there, so it'll stay nice in there. It's a 2-stage thing. It's not just for the electric smoker. I can take that out and we can use it as a real smoker. I got to build the firebox yet, and that's what this stack is for, to get the smoke out of both, for either one. Yeah, you can see the smoke starting to come into it now. There we go. Oh, that's going to be tasty. We'll vent it out a little bit here. Here's the vent. We'll call that good. And on the floor, it's all fire brick. So that'll keep any chance of sparks or anything from either one of the fires in there. We don't get any sparks out of this thing, but you might get some sparks coming up from the firebox that's going to be over here. So we got a fire brick floor, and that'll take care of all of that. So, and then we'll probably end up putting down some